Good evening, my dear student of class 10 aspirants of CBSE 2026 who is preparing for their examinations of CBSE Board 2026 and even the student who want to learn the chemistry in different way. Welcome in my channel Chemistry Wala Anand sir. This is Suraj Anand, chemistry teacher. So today we are going to conclude the topic. This is the last topic of the metals and non-metal, that is the purpose of alloying. Before starting the alloying, I am going to discuss a few things about amalgam. If one of the components of the alloy, is mercury, if one of the components of alloy is mercury, then it is called amalgam. So my dear student, if an alloy there is presence of mercury, that is called amalgam. In general, let's start the alloying. In general, metals are alloyed with other elements. In general, metals are alloyed with other elements too. What are the purpose of alloying? What is the need of alloying? What is the importance of alloying? Today we are going to discuss. This is the last topic of your chapter third, metals and non-metals. So the purpose of alloying is first increase of stability, second is increase hardness, third is to increase tensile strength, and fourth one is to lower melting point. Let's start with the first topic. In most cases, the alloy is more stable than the primary metal. In most cases, the alloy is more stable. They give the more stability than the primary metal. Suppose, therefore, alloys offer greater resistance. They give the more resistance, greater resistance. Therefore, alloys offer greater resistance to action such as corrosion, wear, and tear also. For example, you can take the example of iron or steel get easily rusted. They are getting easily rusted. They are going to be easily rusted. However, the alloy of steel, such as stainless steel, is not going to be rust and not rusted. So, my dear student, this is the first point. The second point, before starting the second point, the hardness. Hardness of the metal is very important. If you are going to purchase an ornament of gold, suppose I am giving the live example, all of your relatives, mother, father, brother and sisters, elders, who are doing their jobs and who are performing in the society as a senior member or as a guardian. So for the our traditions and culture, lots of men women wear the gold ornaments, rings, different kinds of things, and in India marriages are not completed without the ornaments. So different purpose of ornaments also, the increase of hardness, that is the main thing of alloy. First one is the stability. Second one is the hardness. It is a very important point and it is a very important thing about the increase of hardness. Alloys are generally in the purpose that is the harder and stronger than the pure metal. If you get the pure gold, it is not be harder and stronger. But alloyed gold is harder than the pure gold. So alloyed gold is always harder. 20 we use the ornament that is not 24 karat gold. It is not in the pure form. There are different alloys mixed together and perform the different activities and manufacture the ornaments, jewelries and different kinds of gold metals. So these are the thing, that is the matter, that alloys are generally harder and stronger, that gives the real performance of the ornaments and different shape and sizes of the ornament. So this is all about the second point. Third point is to increase tensile strength. What is tensile strength? You already know in different points of physical and chemical, in the physical, during the physical properties of the metals and the non-metals, you already read. Go throughout my videos and make it clear the different points: hardness, tensile strength, melting point, boiling point and stability. But alloys are totally depend upon the increased stability, increased hardness, to increase tensile strength and the lower melting point. So come back to the topic, to increase tensile strength. Alloys like steel in general have greater tensile strength. They have the greater tensile strength than iron. We take the example of steel. Steel have the alloys of steel have greater tensile strength, harder tensile strength, and they have the more tensile strength. Alloys of steel have more tensile strength than the iron, that is the Fe. So you can say alloyed steels are used for making axle and the ball bearings also. It is quite clear. The last point, not the least, this is the last point and last line of the metals and non-metals topics. After that, we come to the exercises and questions answers of NCERT and exercises of NCERT. So there are one or more two classes, it may be, and I give you all the question answer in brief way. So the two lower melting point. Normally alloy has lower melting point. Normally alloy has the lower melting point. That gives the pure metal. Pure metal, due to the in comparison of pure metal, alloys have the normal lower melting point and then the pure metal. For example, solder. You are making soldering lots of electronic parts. Solder is an alloy. Solder is very important for the electronic parts of tin and lead, of strontium and Pb, plumbum. Has lower melting point than both the metals. So my dear student, I am going to conclude the topics. Purpose of alloying, we know the alloy, if in the alloy mercury is present, that is called the amalgam. This is another point, important point of amalgam. What is amalgam? If anybody asks, if asked in the examination, you can write properly. If one of the components of the alloy, that is the mercury, Hg, it is called amalgam. So let's come back to the topic. This is a revision. Purpose of alloying, in general, metals are alloyed with other elements to increase stability, increase hardness, to increase tensile strength and to lower the melting point. These are the 4 points are very important to discuss during the alloying. The purpose of alloying is to increase stability, increase the hardness, to increase tensile strength and to lower the melting point. So this is all about the today class. This is the last topic, last discussion of the topic wise. This is the last topic videos of metals and non-metal. Thank you for watching my channel. Give more subscribe my channel. More and more student give subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Give more views, more likes and more share to those students who are very needful and who are aspirant of CBSE board examination 2026. After 15th November, I am going to start the crash courses of 400 questions and lot of discussion, lot of techniques, tools and methods going to be tell you about the CBSE board examination of different paper and different subject, especially for science. So my dear student, please visit my channel and comment your WhatsApp number if you want to join the crash courses. My WhatsApp number is 9162413917. WhatsApp me or comment on the link chemistry wala Anand sir, chemistry wala, this is C capital, W capital, chemistry wala, space is there, Anand sir, and comment on the any link for the today video also. Come first, visit first and give more views and more subscribe to my channel, and think about that you are going to perform the best of your best. I try to give my best of the best for conclude 400 questions, 100 questions from each chapter, 25, 25 and 25. That must be the 100 questions of objective, MCQ, true, false, different type of questions, MCQ, objectives, true, false, fill in the blanks, and the very short question, simply one word also, different type of discussions also, 100, the same, 25, 25, 25 and 25 of 4 chapters. Short questions from 25, 25 and 25, all the chapters, chemical reaction and equation, acid, base and salt, metals and metals and carbon and its compound. So my dear student, after that long question and lots of discussion, lots of topic I am also going to be discussed there with question answer not only. So my dear student, please visit my channel or this is my WhatsApp number, comment on the WhatsApp number So please, you are feel free, then join my classes. And if you want to achieve more marks, approx 95 plus, then visit my channel, comment on it, and join my live classes of crash courses. The fees is only simple as you know, the 1000 rupees. First come first, approx this is 2000 rupees fees, but I am taking you from only 1000 rupees the work on 400 question. Thank you for watching my channel. This is Surya Chemistry teacher.